welcome back to Gaming Toy Time P for my tour of Lone Oak Farm. So first of all, Lone Oak Farm is a little bit of an older map. It's actually been converted by Action David. Original creator was Bullet Bill. He created it for FS17. It's one of the last maps actually released for that game. It was one of the first maps to be released for FS19, so this was a video long due, but this is an amazing map, so I'm doing it now. There's 3 farms on this map. I believe there are, here, we'll check the map ourselves. There are 55 fields on the map, ranging from like the rectangles to crazy shapes, so you get both. There's small fields like field 21, huge fields like field 50 and 43. Overall, it's a really nice map. It's based off of real sections of Oregon and based off of a generic area of Oregon. So like American Light Farming, that's kind of like the vibe it's heading for. There is a town area up here with a sell point. Here, hold on. There you go. Animal dealers, shops, bale sell, more sell points. A lot of sell points on this map spread throughout. But we'll go through that. But we're going to start off with the main farm. So on the main farm, you start off with this house, and it's inside, very well done, detailed. I'm not going to go inside, that would take like 25 minutes to do, but I'll just do a quick walk around. Front porch, very nice done, detail, living area. And here, bathroom, bedroom, and this upstairs, little loft area, like this loft area. This door would take you into the kitchen, and back here takes you to the backyard. So then there's also a garage. So this is a house with a garage, very well done garage. Would definitely love having this garage as my garage in real life. So yeah, very well done, detailed. You can grab some weed trimmer, excellent for role playing. Grab this. So yeah, you can do like work in this garage, and we'll go over the equipment. So you start off with the 6M 8R, the S790 pickup truck, that trailer. Yeah, basic. I would sell all the equipment. Doesn't have the vibe of this map, but we will be using that truck to tour. So this is your driveway. That's the other driveway. That'll take you to a main road. And here's this. So you got this little garden shed, a little smaller shed. Store like your riding lawnmower. Store some pallets over here, stuff like that. And this is where you would find your chickens on the main farm. It's a very well done chicken pen. A little garden back there. And then we're going to head this way. So this is the main farm. It's pretty much a large farm. Except for there is always a sweep trigger. So if you want to do any of the other farms, go in the multiplayer, place down your doormat, and then go in the single player to use animals. So this is the main workshop. And they're divided into 2 parts, I would say. This is kind of like the workshop. Bring in your equipment. There is a work trigger in here. You find it, right? Yep, over there. Then you do have an office as well. Very well done. Again, this map is perfect for role playing if you and your buddies are in here getting harvest ready. Upstairs loft. The light switch is right here. We'll turn that on. Then this one, I think, does the outside lights. Yep. And then both doors can open up. And then this is the second part of the shed. It's a larger area. So you can just park your equipment in here. This is like your seed area, store your pallets. And then there's the light switch. Turns on the lights in there. So that's like the main shed. That's just detail. Very well done detailing. Open landscape. I like open landscapes as well. Header trailer. Lime stations on the farm. Here's a shed. And you can also sell straw there. This is the bin system. Very well done bin system. This is also a bin for silage. So if you're doing silage, there you go. And this is a shed here. It's a little bit more smaller shed. Then you have to open up each door separately. There you go. And in here, you got some space for your equipment. This is the other shed. Now, only ripoff I see on this map is, I don't know, I haven't played FS17 in a while, but I remember you could open up this shed. You can't. Maybe you can. I don't know. But I don't think you can. But this is a really nice shed. You can actually get this mod on PC. You can get all of these, except for the workshop and that. Those are PC only. But I love this shed. It's one of my favorite sheds. Little garden shed out there. Now this is the cow barn. Possibly like my favorite cow barn in Farm Simulator. Actually being my favorite. Come in here, feed your cow. Then you also have a storage space. So you can store stuff like bales, mixing, stuff like that back in there. And then it holds around, hold on, let me check. Alright, I think it holds around 500 cow. That's like the best estimate I could have gotten when I did my research. But over here, I think this is your, another silage pit, I believe. But that's something right there, I don't know. But this is where you would get your slurry, digestate, and then the manure pops up in the barn. And no skip water right there. I think it's free. Yeah, it's free. Milk's picked up right there. And then this is where you would buy your animals. Windmill. So that's pretty much it. This farm took a little while. It's a pretty huge farm. But now we're gonna take our flyover. So there's the cow pasture. Really well done. You get this area back here. Buy your fields. All that good stuff. Now this is the long driveway. Head out here. This is the main gravel road. We're gonna head up. Now this is the next farm. This is the pig's farm. And now on this farm, you have this shed. Very well done barn. It's huge. A little smaller shed with some seed pallets in there for detailing. And then that's your pig barn. You get your slurry here. I think the manure... Oh yeah, the manure shows up right there. And you got well done detailing again, like all the junk around the farm. Makes it pop. So yep, that's the pig farm. House up there, good house to go with the pig farm. And now this is main road of 1. If we were to take this all the way back here, that would take us to the end of the map. Little areas up here you can move at. And this is the sawmill, a very well done sawmill. Gives the American vibes here. And then there is no custom crop textures if you're thinking about that. It's a little bummer for such a great American map. But I don't let that get out of the way. This map is actually based in Oregon too. Oregon Season Geo if you want one. Up here's a house in the woods. Very nice. And then over here is just some well done detailing. Love that garden shed. And then more fields going down. Except for I do believe the wheat on this map has a custom crop texture. Now this road would take us into the, I would say the town center area. This is a grain sell point, 1 of 2. And the biogas plant. I think you have to own the land to do. I'll check that in a minute. This is the livestock market. A very well done livestock market. Diner and probably the best dealership in FS19 is on this map. Now you can say, oh, it's me being the CIN industry, but it's a Case IH Mannings of Lone Oak, and God, this is just amazing. It's realistic. You got Case IH, you got the Great Plains, Brent Steel signs, Caterpillar Cat, just Great Plains, amazing. Arco parts in here too. Perfect for role playing. Again, excellent, well done dealership. Up here's a house. Up here's a farm, just decoration farm, but it does look like something you would see heading down the road in rural America. And we reach our third and final farm that you can use. It's up here. It's way back here. It's just my personal favorite farm on the map. It's a sheep farm. And you have a shed. It's a smaller one, but also you guys have to remember, I love smaller farming, and just look inside the shed. It's amazing. Workshop, although you can't fit a lot in here. It's just well done. And there's your sheep pen. They can roam in here. up in here, up and down there. Then you also get these fields over here as well. We head down this road, that would just bring us to more fields and stuff. It's not important. You can't go to those farms in the distance, they're just detailing. And then back onto this main road. There's where you would sell your bales at. House. Another house. Little, I guess, work area around the field. Interesting. House. Like these little houses back in the woods. Seems like, kind of reminds me of where I live in South Carolina. We're at South Charleston. This is where the horses, new for FS19 because the horses. The very basic horse pasture. And then this where you would, I think you would, here, the sign will say, manure sell point. Manure sell point in the wool cell station. And that river brings us to more fields. We're just not going to waste our time looking at fields, but I'll show you the roads. And finally, I think the west destination on this map is this sell point, little area back here if you were to do maybe a narrow BGA. And this is the Holster root crop cold storage. So like potato and sugar beet right there. And I like the little grimy detailing of them loading the potatoes in. Well, yeah, that's the map. I recommend this map. It's a very nice. Also, if you're getting into Farming Simulator, you want like, all right, I played on Ravenport, I played on Frelsbun, I got the DLC Ellengrat, and I played on some basic maps. I kind of want a challenge. This map is for you. If you also love like large farming, I recommend this farm. Or if you love like smaller farming, I recommend the sheep farm. This map has everything in it. Now, I give this a 9 out of 10. Why 9 out of 10? Well, first of all, crop textures. Again, I can't argue this because crop textures didn't exist when this map came out. It was Mapper's Paradise with Welker Farm, which came out later. But if Auction David was to re-update this map, which he won't, but if he were to, crop textures would be a thing. And sadly, this map is not coming to FS22, which is also a very sad thing. Because this map would even be better with the FS22 graphics. But then my other second complaint about this map was, and this is more Bill who could create in the map, one more farm would have rocked. And I mean like medium-sized grain, like 2 sheds, a house, and maybe chickens. Maybe not chickens, but yeah. And one last thing before we go. Your fields that you start off with is 32, 41, 32, 41, 42, 34, 29. And then you start off with the outside portion of the map. Sell that for 0. Sell that for 269. Prices in the village. Fields are actually, I would say, pretty cheap. I mean, some expensive fields like Field 24, 38 get up there. They get up there very expensively. But my friend who loves playing on this map says Field 1's a pretty good field to have. And I agree with him too. Well, yeah, that's my little note. I would recommend downloading this map. This is my first video tonight. I am going to do a second video, I think on Marwell Farm, my first British map review.